and happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is enjoying their midweek climax. I am, as always, iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos 222.9, the Mothership. And it's Wednesday, December 17th, 2025, and the day is vibing on a 2. So we know what that Deuce's Wild energy does. It either brings things together or tears things apart. And you know Oya means she tears. So y'all might get a little something ripped away from you that you probably didn't have the heart to rip apart yourself. But if Oya destroyed it, know that it needed to happen to create space to allow something better to enter your world. Ashe. It is the final Wednesday of autumn equinox and the last one of Sag season, which means 7 days from now we'll be kicking it into sea goat season and the beginning of winter solstice. And tonight, the moon is waning in the ninth house. There's Oya's number of Sagittarius. So whatever she's ripping apart today is keeping you from aiming high. So baby, let it blow. Let her tear it up and let her winds carry it away. It's a Joe Ru in the Yoruba days of the week, so you may deal with a little confusion. Eshu may throw you a couple of curveballs, but I think he's just testing who you are, who you were, versus who you're becoming. You know, he likes his things in threes. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some sleep and balance meditation and the third eye, that is, all the way up until your cosmic weather forecast at 6 o'clock a.m. Then we had the rising Bembe to Oya before getting to the exotic mothers of song. So here's what you get each and every Wednesday that you tune into rotation 3 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Wednesdays, Mercury, Uranus, purples, Iba Oya, Iba Nanaburu, maroons, exotic voices of the mothers. Welcome to Wednesdays on the Mothership. 222.9. Beam up. And we are back. So, we got in the whirlwind with Mama Tweet immediately following this broadcast. That's going to come up at about 12:30. And we've also got the old school exotic mothers of song all day today. If you haven't already, make sure you sign my email list so that you can stay abreast on everything the Mothership has got going on. You know, in the exclusive orbits that aren't on the mainstream airwaves. You know what I mean. And I am available for spiritual guidance and counseling sessions via the Mothership's mentorship and guidance hotline at 314-200-0368. Speaking of, I'll be right back with your open book tarot read for my Wednesday Eclectic Collective. This is 222.9 The Mothership, Radio for the Cosmos. Beam up. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oh yeah. The Uranus Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So today's oracle is the Mayan oracle. And this one's my favorite deck because it's the most introspective deck. And today's thought is, what is Oya energy doubling up on, or ripping away. That's for our highest good. Iba Ariwa. Don't stop like the hands of time. Why do people choose to live their life? Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Now, see, why the two got to come up on the numbers and two on the daily numerology, and you got two and realm shift. So maybe this two showing up on this particular Wednesday is to point more to our polarities. You know, the two that live within, the darkness and the light, the ego and the spirit, the angel on one side and the one with the pitchfork with the other one. When you make the balance in these polarities, you create a realm shift. And when you shift from within, everything else around you starts to shift. Because underneath realm shift, look at this. We got resolution of duality. Duality is twos too. And here is the polarity card with the harmonic resonance underneath. Okay. So this is speaking more to inner work in terms of the meaning of the two. Parting ways with your old selves, parting ways with patterns of thinking and being that don't match who you are now is going to cause a shift within yourself. But it's funny when you're making these kinds of changes, especially for those that have been used to, people pleasing, suppressing such things. You feel like you're being mean when actually you're being honest. And the more honest you are with yourself, the more your world changes from within. And the more your world changes from within, the more the external world follows suit. Love it. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read or just need to shoot the proverbial shit and talk to someone who's just as much of a Martian as you are, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oh yeah. The Uranus collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. Thank you for joining me for this orbit, but y'all know the drill. I got to get back on up to the Mothership to cook up the music, the mystics, and the mojo. And today's channel song is from Angie Stone. This is my life story. I know that's right. I'll see y'all babies tonight on the forecast. This is 222.9 the Mothership. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mother